National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Vikings, and it's coming up next.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 6 yards left on 2nd down. This defense for the Vikings, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
He's picked off near his own 48. They go play action here on 1st down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down now, Streets, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Russell.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They're going to look to throw. Caught right side, Davis. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. An extra point attempt to follow here. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking to throw. That's into the hands of the running back Roundtree. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for first down. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The numbers for him from a week ago, 14 carries, 119 yards.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To the ground, this time Lynch. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They'll run it. Here's Lynch. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
A gain of a yard makes it
On play action, they'll throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Touchdown! A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It will come out to the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's caught. It's Cunningham.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll try the left side. Streets. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They'll set up to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big connection on that one. 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. On 2nd down. It's Johnston. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Getting this from Roundtree out of the backfield.
And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Second and 10.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half.
Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd. And to give this time to the tailback. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. To throw. Wide open receiver complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 84 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A big play there. touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And it will tie our game here in the third. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his man complete. It's Russell. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete.
Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Back to throw again. Shakes off the sack.
Right back to Davis. It's complete.
Davis fighting. He loses the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to the defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of it.
A big play there on the catch and run.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Touchdown, Vikings! A great play there. The second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. They will take a 7-point lead. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle, and a lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throw there going to be incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on 3rd down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Going up top, and this one is incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. They go play action here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings add on to their 4th quarter lead, and they are on their way to improving to 8-2. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
They'll run on first down. Streets. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis. Interception, return for a touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blank.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That one looks like he'll throw here. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On play action, they'll throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. First down, the run with Lynch.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively.
Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that